Welcome back to the Outdoor Shopper. I'm Jay Ducote. One thing every boater or kayaker fears is falling out of that boat or kayak and not being able to get back in. Well, we have a tool today that is going to eliminate that fear for the rest of your boating life because we have a product called the Rescue Step. And I've got Richard Lewis from Lewis Products, manufacturer of the Rescue Step, here with me to talk about it.
All
Richard?
Right. Nice to meet you.
Great to see you, man. I want to see these things in action because I think that's the first thing. It looks compact, they're nice and fluorescent here, but what does it do?
Well, three things actually. First is to get back in the boat that you had mentioned. The second is to tow or portage, and the third is to ride an overturned kayak.
Okay.
The real critical issue is that we've got a height adjustment. In other words, you're taller than I am.
I'm tall.
My wife's shorter than I am, and so we all have a different instep. So
right.
The real critical thing is if you're going to use your legs to get back in the boat, the step has to adjust for you.
I've found that with a lot of ladders in any boating situation. This is the Kayak Rescue Step right here. Go ahead and give it a pull.
It's going to be deployed, and you're going to pull it down.
Just like that. It pops out of the bag.
It pops right
and
out.
so you can secure it to the kayak on any sort of handle, anything like that, as long as it'll support your weight.
That's correct. That's correct. And what will happen is the step's going to float,
okay,
and the handle's going to float.
Nice.
All right. So what you'll do with the step is you'll actually put it in your foot so that you don't have to look for it in dark water, anything of that nature.
Right.
It's right where you need it.
And the strap is nice and bright and reflective as well in case it's dark outside or it's muddy water and you can't see it very well.
That's correct. And what happens, the handle, like the handle says, you pull slowly on the handle, and what you'll do is you'll actually adjust for your step.
Gotcha.
And then you apply pressure and your upper body gets in the boat, and then you roll in, and then you're in. And then what you do is you readjust it, repack it, and you're ready to go again.
There you go, right there in that sit-on-top kayak. The sit-on-top kayak, obviously something kind of difficult to climb into for a lot of people. The Rescue Step can certainly help anybody in that kayak situation. Here's the Rescue Steps for the boat. Let's go ahead and give that one a tug and show how it's a little bit different.
Well, the boat version is different. We've got 3 steps instead of 1, and it works not only for boats, pontoon boats, jet skis. That's a real big issue. Trying to get back in a jet ski is really tough. But the way that this product worked is it's actually got 3 steps, not just 1. And it operates the same way. You pull on the handle, you adjust the step that gets to you, and then step, you're in.
Very nice.
Same
thing, attach it to anything that can support your weight on that boat.
That's correct.
Great product. Very nice, very convenient, very handy to be able to get back in the boat. ShopTOS.com or that toll-free number that you see at the bottom of the screen right now. We have a couple different options for you. Like Richard talked about, the Rescue Step for the kayak. This is available for $49.95 right now on the Outdoor Shopper. The Boat Rescue Steps is $59.95. But we have a special deal exclusive to the Outdoor Shopper. You're not going to find this anywhere else. If you bundle the kayak and the boat together, we've got a low price of $99.95. That's a $10 discount over buying them individually only on ShopTOS.com or by calling that toll-free number at the bottom of the screen. Were you saying something else about the boat steps?
Well, both of them and all of them have Velcro attached to them so that they don't flop around when you're going. They're sewn in Velcro. It attaches to the boat. When it's on a kayak, it stays out of your way when you're paddling. When you're running in a motorized vessel, it's not flopping around, hitting the hull, and that way it's there when you need it.
Just like that, we can attach it with the Velcro. Very nice. We haven't actually talked about the other model that we have up here. People might be saying, what's the other one? It looks a little bit different in that kind of brownish, grayish, murky packaging. Well, it's designed to be a camouflage for duck hunters, right?
That's correct. That's correct. The demand was for duck hunters wanted it. There can't be any reflective material on it. And it works there not only just for getting back in your boat, which is a real critical issue, but when you're putting out your decoys, and then you want to get back in your boat, and then you've got 1 foot in the muck and 1 foot out of the muck, and you go, all right, well, how am I going to get this other foot out and get back in the boat? Well, what this device, you deploy it, it's going to look just like this, but it's black. And there, you put your foot in, and you're able to get your other foot out of the mud.
Right there, out of the mud. ShopTOS.com, that toll-free number that's at the bottom of the screen right now is what you need to look at to get the Rescue Step. As Richard said, the kayak version that has so many different uses on the kayak, $49.95. The boat version that is fantastic with those 3 steps. They float. Great product to have, convenient packaging, very compact as well, $59.95. Package for $99.95. That includes the duck hunting one as well. Richard, thank you very much for being here.
Thank you, Jay.
Absolutely. ShopTOS.com.